Basketball action, I should say district semifinal action from Fremont High School. The Ludington Orioles 17-5 on the year with a record of 9-3 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. Good for third, or good for runner-up against the Big Rapids Cardinals out of the Central States Activities Association Red Division, champions of that conference and division at 10-0. The Cardinals are 19-2 overall on the season. Ludington and Big Rapids here at Fremont High School. Scoop Hansen with you, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined tonight by Evan McKinley doing color commentary with me, and Julia Havman is our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer. And Evan, the march continues on just the way we love it in March. March Madness. We have done a Ludington basketball game in one shape or form, girls or boys, since last Tuesday night during the weeknights. That's the way we love it come March.
Hey, I love March Madness, Scoop.
Yeah,
you start with high school, and then you get into the college basketball. You go right down the line. But looking at tonight, big game between Ludington and Big Rapids. Throw the records right out the door.
Yeah.
You kind of look down the list, and Ludington and Big Rapids both played some similar schools. You can look at the scores. Tonight it comes down to two things: rebounding and limiting your turnovers. Not giving up second chance points. Obviously, Big Rapids brings a pretty big size. We have many times a pretty good size advantage against our opponents, but Big Rapids has some tall girls out here to limit Jordan and Jalen down in the post. So, it's going to come down to those little things, boxing out, limiting those turnovers.
You looked last night with our boys winning a thriller at Big Rapids High School against the Standish Sterling Panthers. It came down to our boys playing some great defense last night and hitting key clutch free throws. And that's what happens when it comes to March. That's why it's March Madness. You can win. Games aren't played on paper. I know I said that with Coach Stowe. You're going to hear that in a little bit with the pregame interview I did with him. But it's survive and advance this time of year. That's what makes it so magical. March Madness is just, it's fun covering the sport of basketball, high school basketball, the entire season. But you get into tournament time, and then you have those memorable March Madness moments. And Ludington's had their share of them, both in boys and girls.
Hey, I've been a part of a couple,
yes.
Whether I was on the court or up in the booth with you, Scoop. We've done a few awesome games in the last few years, so I hope tonight's another one of those, and we can be back here on Friday.
We certainly have, Evan. I've enjoyed doing all the games I've done with you, and we have had some great moments in March, specifically when the 2022 team, you were doing games with me, and your sister was on the court, a big part of that 2022 team that went to the Breslin Center in the Final Four.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I remember that up in Gaylord.
Emma, not Emily. I cannot believe I called her Emily the other night when I interviewed her at halftime. I felt terrible afterward. I was like, 3 years of covering her. Never had a problem with her name Emma. And so I will, when I see her, I'm going to apologize in person. But yeah, what you were saying, Evan, about when we were at, I think Gaylord, I know we had a great moment there when they defeated, I think, was it Negaunee, I believe?
Yes.
It was an Upper Peninsula team. That was a great win. I think it was like 30-27.
Yeah, it was awesome. Came right down to the end.
Hey, we want to thank our exclusive pregame sponsor, and that's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious, yummy, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world. Made right here in beautiful downtown Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. All I can say one thing, Evan, at least tonight, I wasn't heading to Big Rapids for this game, and I've been taking some teasing, some friendly teasing from a lot of people. Last night, Julie and I, we started out for Big Rapids. Well, before I knew it, we were almost in Pentwater, and I looked at Julia. I said, whoa, Julia, that's tomorrow night. We're going to be in Fremont. We're in Big Rapids tonight. So we turned around and got back, heading on 10 over to Reed City, and then, of course, across. to the game in Big Rapids last night. Just chalk it up to Scoop being Scoop.
You're just too excited, Scoop. I mean, you look back at the call that you had last night. I had people reaching out to me, specifically Tim Miller. He texted me and said, Scoop is so awesome, so much excitement on these calls. He's like, it was a joy to listen to him last night.
I'm glad that Oriole Nation feels that way, and that, they're at home. I had one of the Messiah Himes, I think, father stopped last night. We were leaving the game, and he's like, Scoop, I got a buddy down in North Carolina. He loves listening to you. He feels like he's right at the ball game. I said, well, that's great. I love hearing that. And, when I got Big Country working with me, that's awesome. And I was so amped up last night when I got home. Of course, I'm a night owl anyway, but I think I didn't drift off to sleep till about 10 after 4 this morning. So that's what my Orioles do to me.
Hey, I love it, Scoop. It's pretty cool what you do. Like you said, for the last week, you've been doing games every night. So
well, I love it, and I have great people I work with, like you and Julia. Hey, right now we're going to step aside Oriole Nation and listen to the interview I did earlier with the Oriole girls head coach Warren Stowe. You are I'm not watching. You're listening to the Oriole Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Warren Stowe. And Coach Stowe, tonight your girls take on the Cardinals of Big Rapids in a district semifinal matchup at Fremont High School. Big Rapids, coached by Jessica Haste, 19-2 overall on the year, 10-0 champions of the CSAA Red. Your Orioles come in with a fine record themselves of 17-5 overall, 10-2, second place in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. Usually Ludington and, sometimes Big Rapids and Ludington meet during the regular season. That wasn't the case this year. Going to be one heck of a matchup tonight, and your girls have their work cut out for them, don't they?
Yeah, we do. Great team, well-coached team by Coach Haste. Does a great job at Big Rapids, and young team with a lot of really young talent that are really good. It's been fun to watch them, led by number 25, who I believe is a freshman. You'll get to see her tonight. She's left-handed. She'll get to the rim. Her sister, I believe, is a sophomore, number 5, lightning quick, and then they've got a couple of shooters around them. So it'll be a great matchup for us.
If you look, Coach, their 2 losses this year came to Spring Lake, 34-32, a 2-point loss there, and the other loss was against Division I Mount Pleasant. So it looks like a very competitive ball game, 53-45. So they are battle tested.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I believe that Spring Lake game, I think that was the first week, and we weren't playing, so or maybe we were, I don't know, but I think that was a buzzer beater. And then I watched that Mount Pleasant game a couple times, and Mount Pleasant is very, very good. They've got some girls that can handle it and shoot it, and they're tall at every position. And there was times where Mount Pleasant kind of broke that game open, but Big Rapids never quit and battled back. So, they've got, those kids definitely have that in them. They're going to battle nonstop, and we know we have our hands full tonight.
Coach, it's March Madness, though, and the games aren't played on paper. So that's why we play the ball games, and March Madness is in full effect right now. Looking back to your district opener win over Reed City, 35-25, are you surprised the game was that low scoring? I mean, the first game of the year was very low scoring as well.
No, I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I to be honest, I never get surprised in situations like that. You're talking to a guy whose team scored 0 points in a quarterfinal game during the third quarter. So it's those things are part of the game, and we can win a 35-25 game. If you told me that game was 75-65 and we won, I would not believe you. So I'd like to score more points, obviously, but, that's the type of game that was. And as we talked after that game, Coach Belfast did a really great job of matching up in his zone and keeping us off balance with switching his defenses and playing smoke and mirrors, making it look like one thing when it really wasn't. And, and that's on me to put my girls in the best position to, they should have a part in figuring that out, but ultimately I got to help them through those situations. So I think that kind of those things, you add them all up, and that's why, maybe we didn't score as many points as we could have, and we missed a lot of shots. We did make a handful of outside shots, but we missed a lot of shots at the rim. Peyton missed 3 or 4 layups that she normally doesn't miss. So, you add up all that, that's how you get to that 35 number.
In Oriole Nation, that state quarterfinal Coach Stowe was talking about, the Orioles won that ball game, and that was at Cadillac High School, I believe, against Frankenmuth. Am I correct?
Correct, yeah. That's a cool story to always have to go back to where, a bad quarter or low-scoring game, those aren't always the end of the world.
Yeah. Coach, the mixture of the freshmen that you brought up and the energy they brought with the mixture of your experienced and talented seniors, it's been a great mix, hasn't it?
Yeah, it sure has, and I think that says a lot about our girls and our team. We've got a lot of girls that contribute, whether it be, on game night or in practice every single day, and you look at those younger girls, the freshmen and sophomores, and then you add the juniors and seniors to the mix. Just we got some girls playing good basketball, and they all contribute in their own way, and when you add that up together, obviously good things happen.
Your starting lineup for tonight, Coach?
Madeline at the 1, Elle at the 2, Peyton at the 3, Jalen at the 4, and Jordan at the 5.
Well, we have the Ludington Orioles and the Big Rapids Cardinals in a Division II District number 35 semifinal from Fremont High School. Good luck, Coach. Good luck to your Orioles. We'll talk to you after the ball game. Go O's.
Thanks a lot. Go O's.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, Julia Habman, the OSN, and 102.7 WMOM. We want to thank Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. They are our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. And here are your starting lineups. First for the Big Rapids Cardinals, 19-2 on the season, coached by Jessica Haste. Starting at the guards, number 3, Kayla Knopf. Also at guard, number 11, Hadley Fox. Fox is a senior. Knopf is a sophomore. The third starting guard is her point guard, number 5, and that's Nulea Fricky, and she is a sophomore. The forwards are 22, Bryn Courtright, a junior, and number 25, Nure Fricky, and she is a freshman. Again, the Cardinals champions of the CSAA Red. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Troy Veneman, Bree Lewis, Noah Laird, Grace White, and Keelan Laird. Starting at the guards, number 2, Peyton Welch, she is a senior. Also number 11, Madeline Kenyon, she is a junior. And number 20, Eliana Jeruzel, a senior. Forwards are number 12, Jalen Laird, a junior. And number 40, Jordan Anderson, a senior. The Orioles will be in their black jerseys. Orange lettering and numerals trimmed in white. Big Rapids in their white jerseys. It's like a dark blue, Evan, for their numerals and their lettering, and no trim on those.
Let's go, Scoop.
Yeah, this is a
Winner go home.
Exactly.
You know, how bad do you want it?
Survive in advance.
Got
The
a
Ludington
couple
Orioles.
of seniors, a chance to play their last game. You know, hopefully we come out tonight with a win.
Exactly. Here we go. The tip from Big Rapids is controlled by, goes out of bounds, and it will be, I believe, Big Rapids basketball. Yes. It looked like Jordan won that tip, but she hit the ball, so she tipped it so hard it went out of bounds, and nobody was able to get it. So it's Big Rapids basketball as we begin play here in the opening quarter of this Division II, District number 35 semifinal game, the Orioles and the Cardinals. And there's a ball batted out of bounds there by Eliana Jeruzel. Big Rapids retains possession. We're just 12 seconds into the ball game. And inbounding the ball for the Cardinals will be Hadley Fox. Fox will get the ball in now to Nulea Fricky. Back to Fox. Fox now over to Knopf. Her shot no good, a three-point attempt out of bounds, and it'll be Oriole basketball. First defensive set for the Orioles looked pretty good, Evan.
Yeah, we came out in a 1-2-2 zone. A ton of energy right now. I hope that we can bring that the entire game.
Here come, yeah, I totally
made Big Rapids, take a very tough contested shot. Unfortunately, the ball went out of bounds, and Ludington's on the offensive end now.
Kenyon will give it now to Jeruzel. She'll swing it over to Welch. Back to Jeruzel. Now over to Kenyon. On the baseline to Laird. She'll back out to Welch. Peyton Welch on the drive. Loses the ball, and it'll be Big Rapids basketball. Peyton just lost the handle, and the ball went out of bounds.
Maybe a little bit of nerves going on early on. You know, you've seen both teams bobble the ball a couple of times.
These are my favorite girls' Ludington basketball jerseys. These black jerseys with the orange lettering and numerals and the white trim. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Laird with it. Laird in the lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound kept alive momentarily by Anderson, but Big Rapids comes away with it. The Cardinals bring the ball up court with it. Hadley Fox. Fox goes baseline, and now there's going to be a foul called. And it will be called. We got a great view up here on this pavilion. They're right below us right now, Evan. Foul called on Jordan Anderson, her first, team first. Big Rapids will get the ball in. Again, the Cardinals 19-2 on the year. And they finished a perfect 10-0 in the CSAA Red. Kaylee Knopf has the ball. They'll give the ball now. Hadley Fox. Fox loses it. Jeruzel with it. And now Jeruzel's going to be fouled. Right in front of the Oriole bench and Coach Warren Stowe. Jeruzel will trigger the ball in. Boy, Big Rapids applying full court pressure, Evan.
Yeah, both teams play a 1-2-2, looks like matchup zone.
Ludington on the attack. Kenyon with it now to Jeruzel. Jeruzel down the lane, and she's going to be fouled. Boy, she got bumped pretty hard right there.
Yeah, that was aggressive take by Eliana. Drove right into the contact, able to draw the foul. I'm not sure if they're calling it a shooting foul or not.
Doesn't
looks like it'd be on the ground?
Yep, looks like it, Evan. We have 6:18 to go in the opening quarter. No scoring yet.
They're going to change it. She was going up for the shot. Okay,
it will
Eliana
be.
the free throw line.
It will be. So Eliana Jeruzel will be at the free throw line, and that was such a key part of the boys' victory last night against Standy Sterling at Big Rapids in that thrilling regional number 9 Division II game. First free throw is up and good. Ludington on the board first. A free throw by Eliana Jeruzel. How big last night was Ben Gronstall. 4 key free throws. Steele Stowe had a couple key free throws. And so did Zach Graham. Jeruzel gets both free throws. Ludington 2, Big Rapids nothing. 6:15 to go in the opening quarter. Cardinals on the attack. Boy, Ludington defense giving the Cardinals some fits in this first 2 minutes, Evan.
I love the energy that they're playing with right now. Forcing Big Rapids to play outside.
There's a block. Oh, they're going to call a foul, though, as well. It looked like Jalen Laird did a real nice job right there, but she got some, looks like she got some of the wrist there of the Big Rapids player.
As soon as the official sees that arm come over top of the offensive player, it's almost an automatic call.
Yeah. Nura Fricky will go to the free throw line. She's just a freshman. Big Rapids starts one freshman First free throw is no good. Let's see here. They start a sophomore, 2 sophomores, a senior, a junior, and a freshman. Second free throw is up and good. So 1 free throw for Nure Fricke. Ludington up 2-1. Jerusalem, she'll get the ball now to Peyton Welch.
Get the ball across half court.
Welch, oh, she didn't get the ball across half court. Just couldn't get it across half court. A 10-second violation on the Orioles. Give Big Rapids defense some credit there.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ludington work to pass that ball through the full court press, not dribble through it.
Big Rapids with the basketball. Ludington up 2-1. 5:45 to go in the opening quarter. This is a Division II District 35 semifinal game from Fremont High School. Girls basketball. The Orioles and the Cardinals. There's a steal. Oh, Jalen just couldn't hold the ball, and it goes out of bounds. We'd like to thank again Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC Services. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. You can reach them at 888-860-4001. There's a drive and a block there by Jordan Anderson as Nure Fricke took that ball to the hoop, and Jordan Anderson with the block. It'll remain with the Cardinals, however. Big Rapids, the 1 seed in this district, Evan. Fremont is the 2 seed. Ludington defense really looking good. First almost 3 minutes of this ball game.
Yeah, they came out with some energy tonight, and that's exactly what Coach Stowe wanted. You know, obviously he said it in the pregame interview, they're not going to go out and score 75 points. They're going to have to make their work on the defense to slow this game down. Cardinals
will get the ball in, and with it is Nulea Fricke. She'll give it now. Hadley Fox, and now a foul will be called. I think they're going to call that on Jordan Anderson. Her second. That's 2 quick fouls. We saw last night with the Ludington boys, Messiah Himes. He had 4 pretty quick fouls, so he had to sit quite a bit last night.
Yeah, this game started out pretty physical. Now, the refs are going to start calling a little bit more touch fouls, it looks like.
Into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Eloise Kwitneski. She's a freshman. Also number 43, Grace Forfinski, a freshman. And coming in for the Orioles as well is, let's see here. Okay, there's a 3, no good. Rebound to Kwitneski. She'll give it up now to Kenyon. Yeah, those are the only two new Orioles in, Kwitneski and Forfinski. All right, Ludington up 2-1. 4:52 to go in the opening quarter. Kwitneski will be called for the travel. Now, I was mentioning about Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration. Their services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. There's a shot up, no good, but a follow-up up and in. And getting the basket for Big Rapids was number 5, and that was Nulea Fricke. With Big Rapids up 3-2. Nulea Fricke with that last basket. Kenyon has the ball now for the Orioles. She'll give it to Forfinski. To Laird inside. Kwitneski's shot is blocked. Kwitneski will get it back now to Kenyon. Kenyon to Forfinski. Kwitneski, her shot, no good. And Big Rapids has it. Big Rapids 3, Ludington 2, 3:55 left in the opening quarter.
Ludington able to get a couple of good looks. Big Rapids defense is super aggressive as well as Ludington's right now.
Hyper aggressive, yes. All right, Cardinals with the basketball. Fricke with it. She'll get it over now to Ava Pedigo, who's checked into the game. There's a 3 up and in by the Cardinals, number 11, Hadley Fox. Ludington now trails by 4, 6-2. Forfinski with it. Forfinski back now to J.C. Cole, who's checked into the game. J.C. wears 23. She's a junior. Now we'll have a foul called on the Cardinals, number 11, Hadley Fox.
Madeline Kenyon's doing a great job of, trying to push the ball down the court against this full court press right now. But when she sees the trap coming right at half court, is doing a great job back dribbling right now, allowing her teammates come back to the ball and get that ball across half court.
Back into the Oriole lineup, Eliana Jeruzal as well as Peyton Welch. Welch with it now to Jeruzal. She'll fake the three. She'll drive the baseline. Now to Forfinski. Forfinski back to Jeruzal for three. God! Eliana Jeruzal. Nothing but net as she tickles the twines from three-point land.
This is a shooter's gym scoop. I had my best shooting game against Fremont here, back in 2020. So, I hope to see Ludington knock down a few more of those outside shots.
Big Rapids 6, Ludington 5, 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. Cardinals working the ball well here, and now a foul will be called on Grace Forfinski.
This is probably the best I've seen Ludington's defense move and shift with the offense right now. I mean, when that ball swung, those girls are there on the air time of the pass.
Hadley Fox at the free throw line for Big Rapids. First free throw is good. We have an 8-member Ludington student section here tonight. They're right below us. Fox gets both free throws. She has 5 points in this first quarter. For the Orioles, Jeruzal has all 5 of the Oriole points. Here comes Peyton Welch. Welch now to Jeruzal. Back to Welch. 2:25 left in the opening quarter. Orioles trail 8-5. Jeruzal down the lane. She'll dish it now. Three-pointer. Welch is up and no good. Rebound, a long rebound there to Laird. Now to Jeruzal. Over to Forfinski. Welch with it. Peyton Welch in the lane. Shot up and no good. Rebound to Big Rapids, number 25, and that's Nure Fricky. Cardinals with a 3-point lead, 8-5. The good passing. Three-pointer by the Cardinals, no good. Rebound, however, no good there by number 10, Madison Venix, who's checked into the game. And Ludington has the basketball. They're down by 3, 8-5. 1:40 to go in the opening quarter. Peyton Welch with the ball. And now here's a steal by Big Rapids. Good job there by, it was a nice job by Jeruzal. However, basket by Nulea Fricky. Cardinals up 10-5. There's a drive by Welch. Shot no good. Rebound to the Cardinals, Nure Fricky. Fricky, her shot is up and no good. And a long rebound there to Big Rapids' Hadley Fox. Her three-pointer good.
She's a shooter. We got to get out on her.
And Coach Warren Stowe is going to get a timeout right now. Big Rapids on a run. They're up 13-5. 1 minute left in this opening quarter. It'll be a 30-second. We're going to stay right here. And I'd like to send a shout out to David Dufon, who's tuned in tonight. One of Mason County's finest fast-pitch softball players and definitely one of the finest pitchers ever to come out of Mason County. He's in the State Softball Hall of Fame. Shout out to North Star Chiropractic. They pride themselves on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. Ludington basketball. Coach Warren Stowe called that timeout there. It was needed after Big Rapids rattled home that three, and they're up now 13-5, Evan.
Yeah, we've had a couple of good shots down the court the last few times, just haven't been able to get them to fall. There's a good look.
Good look inside, definitely, and that was a nice pass there from Eloise Kwitneski to Kelsey Bowman, who's checked into the game. Bowman's shot was no good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot too. Bowman is a sophomore. Kelsey Bowman at the free throw line. Got Bowman on the court with Forfinski, Jeruzel, Welch, and Kwitneski. First free throw, no good.
Yeah, this Big Rapids defense is jumping the passing lane, so we got to make sure that we are making strong, sure passes.
Second free throw by Kelsey Bowman is up and no good. And rebound Big Rapids. Shout out to Allison Schwartz, who's tuned in to the OSN, rooting on the Orioles. She is a Free Soil Pirate. There's a steal by Forfinski. Grace Forfinski. Her shot no good. She got bodied a little bit right there. No call, and here comes Big Rapids, and they'll get the basket. Scoring number 11, Hadley Fox. She's had a big first quarter. She has 10 points in this first quarter. Big Rapids out to a 10-point lead. Shot put up there by Jeruzel, no good. We're down to 4 seconds in this first quarter. There's a good defense there by Welch. And she will not get a shot off, and the first quarter ends here at Fremont High School in the Division II District number 35 girls semifinal. Big Rapids 15, Ludington 5. You are listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. The second game tonight will feature the host Fremont Packers 20-2 against the Newaygo Lions 18-4. And that'll be the game after our game is completed here. Right now, though, Ludington down 15-5 at the end of the first quarter. Eliana Jeruzel had all 5 of the Oriole points. A big first quarter for the Cardinals' Hadley Fox with 10 points, 4 for Nulea Fricke, and 1 point for Nure Fricke. Oriole basketball, there's a baseline runner there, and a basket for Eliana Jeruzel.
Eliana's came to play tonight. We are about 4 shots away from, if we could just knock down a couple of close ones from tying this game up.
We had
missed a few bunnies here in the first quarter.
A lot of good looks in that first quarter. Evan just couldn't finish. All right, Big Rapids with the basketball. Ludington trails 15-7, just underway here in the second quarter. From Fremont High School, a beautiful gym here, beautiful facility. The Division II District 35 girls semifinal. Working inside, getting the bucket for Big Rapids, number 25, Nure Fricke. She's got 3 points. Ludington trails by 10, 17-7. On the court for the Orioles right now, and there's a steal. You have Kaya Jones, who's checked into the lineup. She's a freshman. She wears jersey 4. A shot missed there by Fricke, but a rebound to Big Rapids' Madison Venix. So you got Jeruzel out there. You also have Bowman. You have Kaya Jones, Madeline Kenyon, and Jalen Laird. Ludington down 17-7. 6:48 to go in the opening half. Three-pointer, Big Rapids up, no good. Rebound inside positioning, up and in. Nure Fricke. I'll tell you what, these Fricke girls are good-looking ball players, good-looking basketball players. Ludington down 19-7 right now as the Cardinals steal the ball. Then they get it. Ludington gets it momentarily. Big Rapids gets it right back, Evan. Three-pointer for Fricke, no good. Out of bounds, it'll be Ludington basketball. Got Ludington basketball great Mandy Stowe Blanchard tuned in tonight. Ludington with the ball. Laird will get it ahead now to Kaya Jones. Kaya to Laird. Laird will give it to Kenyon for 3. Just a little short right there. Rebound to Big Rapids, number 10, Madison Venix. Now over to Nulea Fricky. Fricky over now to Ava Pedigo, who's in the ball game, and Pedigo gets a 3. The bank is open. She kissed it off the glass. Ava Pedigo with a 3-pointer, and Big Rapids extends their lead to 22-7. With the ball for the Orioles, you have Jerusalem now to Kaya Jones. Jones, they'll swing it around now. Kenyon with it. Bowman in the paint there to Laird. Laird will give it right back to Jerusalem. Now to Kaya Jones. Jones, her pass is picked off. I think she was trying to get the ball to Bowman there, and it ends up in the hands of Nure Fricky. Big Rapids, they do a nice job of passing the ball, and they take the shot they want, not the shot the defense is giving them, Evan.
Yeah, they're working around number 25, Fricky down there. She does really good getting the ball in the high post, and everyone collapses on her, and she can hit the teammate that's wide open on the three-point line.
Nure Fricky, 25, is just a freshman. Her sister, Nulea Fricky, is a sophomore. Both on the court right now. Boy, Big Rapids really being patient right now. They look over at Coach Jessica Haste to get their instructions. It's nice to see Big Rapids Athletic Director Dawn Thompson here. I talked to her a bit before the game. Thanked her for the hospitality they provided us last night at Big Rapids High School. There's a missed 3-pointer and a rebound for Kaya Jones. She'll outlet it now to Laird. Laird to Bowman. Her shot, no good. Boy, Kelsey got that ball and whirled right around right there and made the shot, or took the shot, I should say. It just wouldn't fall. Here comes Big Rapids.
Yeah, we got a top on that basket down there right now. Unable to get anything to go in.
Big Rapids 22, Ludington 7. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. The Orioles were down 15-5 at the end of one, and now a foul will be called on Eliana Jerusalem. Checking into the Big Rapids lineup, number 22, that's Bryn Courtwright. And in for the Orioles, number 2, Peyton Welch. Also checking in, number 40, Jordan Anderson. Shout out to Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting in West Michigan since the 40s. You can reach Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111. That's 231-613-4111. They're located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. All right, Big Rapids with the ball. And good job there by Kaya Jones. And now she rolls over and she gets called for a travel, and Coach Warren Stowe kind of just throws his arms up.
And she had girls diving on top of her. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that call.
Ludington trails 22-7, 3:40 left in this opening half from Fremont High School. With the ball for the Cardinals, number 23, and that is Ava Pedigo. Pedigo will get the ball now to Madison Venix. Venix on the drive, shot up in, no good. And coming away with it for the Orioles, Jalen Laird. She'll outlet it now to Madeline Kenyon. Make sure you stay tuned to the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. Keelan Laird is the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole assistant coach in the spotlight. There's another steal by the Cardinals. With the ball, number 11, Hadley Fox. Fox now to Kaylee Knopf.
Ludington offense has become a little bit stagnant, making it easy on Big Rapids defense right now. I'd like to see a little bit more motion.
Yeah. Back into the Big Rapids lineup, number 25, Nure Fricky. Foul called there on the Orioles, Kaya Jones. There's a deflection there. Good job by Peyton Welch. She gets the steal on the inbound pass. Welch will give it now to Kenyon. Kenyon to Anderson. Her shot no good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2.
I'd like to see Ludington continue to push the ball down the court. I feel like we've had plenty of opportunities. Maybe a couple of these times we can get the shot to fall and cut into this Big Rapids lead.
Cardinals up 22-7. Jordan Anderson at the free throw line for the Orioles. Her first shot is up and no good. Hey, Oriole Nation, Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Second free throw is good, and that snaps quite a Big Rapids scoring streak right there. A run, I should say, as Anderson gets one of 2 free throws. Ludington down 22-8. There'll be a traveling violation there on Big Rapids. I'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. All right, here come the Orioles. Kenyon with it. Now to Anderson. Anderson will get it there to Laird. Now Laird has the ball stolen from her. And here comes Big Rapids with the ball, Ava Pedigo. Pedigo is just a freshman. Now over to Kaylee Knopf. Madison Venix, there's a steal. Kenyon with the steal, shot up and good. We need a little more of that, Evan.
Yep, let's set up in this full court press and get a steal here.
Kenyon with
Make a run to finish the second quarter.
Kenyon with the steal in the basket. Ludington trails by 12, 22-10. 1:55 to go.
It's going to be over and back.
Yeah, it should be. And it will be an over and back on Big Rapids. We're in the second quarter. Ludington trails 22-10 to the Big Rapids Cardinals, a Division II District number 35 girls semifinal game. We have a timeout on the floor with 1:52 to go. I believe it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here and give some love to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And, of course, Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business, foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Tomorrow night, Evan, the Ludington Oriole boys basketball team in the regional number 9 championship game in Division II at Gaylord High School against the 20-3 Kingsford Flivers of the Great Northern UP Conference. They were the co-champions, Great Northern UP Conference. They were the co-champions of that conference with Marquette. They're coached by Benjamin Olson. Okay, Ludington with the basketball. See what Coach Stowe is drawing up there. J.C. Cole now over to Kenyon. Kenyon will give it to Welch. Welch back to Kenyon. Now to J.C. Cole. Cole to Kenyon for 3. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball.
Ludington gave Big Rapids a little bit different look there. Too high with the baseline runner. I'd like to see those bigs be a little bit more active, try to get that ball. There's a nice look there.
Pass. Good pass there, and Jalen Laird gets the bucket.
Yeah, great screen by Welch there to allow Jalen to come wide open on the block. It's always nice to get nice, easy layups on out-of-bounds plays.
Orioles cut it to 12, 22-12. There's a three-point attempt. That's going to be off the mark.
Rebound.
And out of bounds, Ludington basketball. I mentioned everything about the game tomorrow night except for the tip-off time. 5:30 tomorrow from Gaylord High School. 5:15 will be on the air with the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show. From Gaylord High School, the Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivers.
I wonder if there's 2 games there tomorrow night.
There is.
Is there?
There is, yep.
That's kind of odd for a regional, I feel like.
All right, Ludington on the attack. We're down to 1:04 left in this opening half. The Orioles down by 10 right now, 22-12. Peyton Welch with the ball. Welch to J.C. Cole. They'll swing it now to Kenyon. Kenyon in the corner. Welch. Welch will fake the 3. Now back to Kenyon. We're down to 44 seconds left in the opening half. J.C. Cole with the ball. Now to Kenyon. To Anderson. Oh, they had Welch for a moment there. Now there's a steal by Big Rapids. Here comes Fricky.
Take a charge.
Fricky.
There it is.
And that will be a charge. Yeah,
I've been waiting for one person to take a hit. You know, it just gives your team a little bit of momentum.
She really leaned into, was that Peyton Welch, I think, that took the charge?
Kenyon.
Madeline Kenyon took the charge there. And it'll be Ludington basketball with 30 seconds to go in the opening half. They trail 22-12. Kenyon with it. Now to Welch. Got to watch that pass right there. Big Rapids is really, they're coming close to picking off some passes there, Evan. Now get it inside. Anderson up and, oh, no good. Rebound, Anderson. Turn around. Good! Jordan Anderson. Good work on the offensive glass right there. Ludington now down 22-14. We have 1 second. There's a shot. No good. And the buzzer. Good run by the Orioles there at the end of the first half. Your score, the Big Rapids Cardinals 22, the Ludington Orioles 14. You are listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. We will return with the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Big Rapids 22, Ludington 14. We're at the half here in Fremont High School. The Division II District number 35 girls semifinal. The first game of the night, the nightcap, will feature the Newaygo Lions 18-4 against the Fremont Packers 20-2. Great job by the Orioles cutting into that Big Rapids lead there. They outscored them 9-7 there, Evan, in that second quarter, after Big Rapids had outscored the Orioles by 10, 15-5 in the opening quarter. And as you said, Big Rapids really owned the Orioles there later to the midway through the first quarter till midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of break up the game in 4-minute increments. They really took it to us in that middle 8 minutes of the first half, mainly due to our inability to put the ball in the basket. I mean, the point-blank shots that we missed so far, I mean, we have plenty of second-chance opportunities. We just couldn't get the ball to fall. But, you know, we built some momentum going into halftime. Coach Stowe, the great coach that he is, he'll go in and he'll make some changes at half. Hopefully bring that same energy in the second half, and we'll take it to Big Rapids.
Again, a big shout-out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And a shout-out as well to Indian Summer, our exclusive assistant coach in the Spotlight sponsor, usually our player in the Spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Individual scoring in that first half for Ludington: 2 for Madeline Kenyon, 2 for Jalen Laird, 3 for Jordan Anderson, and 7 for Eliana Jeruzel. For Big Rapids, 4 for Nulea Fricky, 3 for Ava Pedigo, 5 for Nure Fricky, and 2, 5, 8, 9, 10 for Hadley Fox. Right now, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did earlier today with Oriole assistant coach Keelan Laird. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole girls assistant basketball coach in the Spotlight. And with us today is Keelan Laird. Keelan graduated from Ludington High a couple of years ago, where she starred on the basketball team. She was part of the 2022 state semifinalist team that went to the Breslin Center, went 20-6 that year. She was part of the Wonder Twins, along with Ryan Rohr. They really made a good duo. Now, Keelan, what is the one thing you like best about being an assistant coach?
I love being able to share my knowledge when you look at those girls and you're telling them and teaching them something, and then you can see it in their eyes, like, oh, like it's starting to click. And that's really, because like I was in that position, but I didn't think of it that way until I got in the coaching position, and it's really nice to see.
What has been your favorite memory as an assistant coach this season with this group of girls?
Overall, the season was great. We had a great record. But my favorite memories are probably coming back to play with the varsity team and just being able to put the ball on the floor myself again.
What do you like best about coaching with Coach Warren Stowe?
Coach Warren, he's a great coach. Being able to, I feel like we both have the IQ for the basketball too, so being able to like reflect on each other for some of the smaller things, and we play the same team, so going back and thinking, oh, like what did they do back then, which they still would probably do now, so those are some of my favorite moments.
Now, we had Emma McKinley on during our halftime show the other night, and I talked with her about her playing golf and going to college at the University of Detroit Mercy, and I asked her favorite memory of the 2022 season when you girls went to the Breslin Center. What would that be for you?
Oh, goodness. That season, I think it wasn't my favorite memory back then, but the winter Detroit trip when we played that Christmas tournament, I think that's what started off that whole postseason run was that Christmas tournament. So that was probably my favorite.
And Coach Stowe, I remember interviewing him after that tournament, and he said, we knew we were probably going to get trounced pretty bad in this tournament. When you play the number 1 and 2 teams in Division I in West Bloomfield and Heartland, yeah, that definitely. And he said, when we get back to playing our teams, they're going to look like they're running in slow motion, and he was exactly right. And you girls went on a heck of a run after that. Your favorite food that mom or dad makes for your family?
Mom recently made ground turkey teriyaki bowls, and let me tell you, they're real good.
My mouth is watering, Keelan. Wow, that sounds delicious. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
The classic El Rancho. I know everybody says it, but Mexican food hits a happy place in my stomach.
Okay. Favorite flavor of ice cream at Ludington House of Flavors?
I'm a mint chocolate chip fan.
A role model that you have, Keelan, or role models?
My grandparents from both sides. I look up both of them because, I mean, they both raised my parents, who are great role models as well, but they started it, so got to start somewhere.
And they are diehard Ludington Oriole fans and Keelan Laird fans and Jalen Laird fans. They don't miss a game, do they? Your Grandpa John, your Grandpa Roger, and your Grandma Julie. And of course, your mom was a heck of an athlete at Ludington. I believe she still has the record in track and field. She's got 2 records. And talk a bit about her.
Let's see, my mom, she pushes us every single day, wants us to do 0 hour. Every practice, she drove us, Jalen and I both, for travel basketball and soccer and volleyball for Jalen. So she's always looking for us to get that extra time and spreads her knowledge about sports as well.
Keelan talking about mom, Sarah, and your sister, Jaylyn. How cool is that you are an assistant coach on the varsity and your sister, Jaylyn, is on the team?
Jalen sometimes doesn't like to listen to me, but I think that we also have the sister relationship where, like, once she does realize that I might actually be right, she does listen.
Anyone, Keelan, listening to tonight's broadcast you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
I'm sure the McKinleys will be watching from home, and also distant relatives of Palaces.
You related to the Palaces of Muskegon?
No, they're from Detroit.
Oh, okay, because Bill Palace is a friend of mine. He owns the pita place on Apple Avenue. So I was wondering, I said, oh, that would have been interesting.
It's my grandma's sister.
Okay. Well, Keelan, thanks for sitting down with us today. Congratulations on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole assistant coach in the spotlight. All the best to you and the Orioles. Go to Fremont tonight and pull off what would be an upset over the Big Rapids Cardinals. And you never know. It's March Madness.
It's March Madness, yes. Let's go.
Go O's. Welcome back to Fremont High School. Scoop Hansen along with Evan McKinley and Julia Havman, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington trails 22-14 at the half, but Evan, a nice finish there by Ludington to cut this Big Rapids lead down to 8 points.
Yeah, I'm excited for the second half. I hope Ludington brings that same momentum that they had at the end of the second quarter here to the second half.
The winner of this game between Big Rapids and Ludington will be right back here Friday night to take on the winner of the Newaygo versus Fremont game for the Division II District 35 Girls Championship.
Hey, I'm probably thinking the same thing as Coach Stowe. Let's get one more shot at Fremont.
Yeah, exactly. All right, third time would be the charm.
That's right.
It's going to be Big Rapids basketball to begin play here in the second half. Ludington again down 22-14, and we have begun play with the ball for the Cardinals. Number 5, that's Nulea Fricky. She'll give it now to Hadley Fox. Fox to Fricky, that's Nure Fricky. And now with the ball, number 3, Kaylee Knopf. Knopf there. Pass stolen by Anderson. Anderson will get it now to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon, pass goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Big Rapids Cardinals. We got lucky on that pass right there. It was high enough. The Big Rapids player went up, just couldn't control it. Goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. It's Ludington ball. Anderson, 14-footer, in and out, no good. Oh, it's halfway down. Great look right there, too. 14-foot shot by Jordan Anderson. Here comes Big Rapids.
Yeah, Coach Stowe switched up the defense. We're running a little bit of man-to-man. We didn't see much of it other than baseline out-of-bounds plays in the first half. Gave Big Rapids some fits on the first possession.
There's a shot by Fricky, and oh boy, looked like some pretty good defense right there by Jordan Anderson, but she gets called for the foul. Coach Stowe not happy about that.
Yeah, the referee bailed out the player on that call. I mean, she was falling away from the basket, just threw one up at the rim. Jordan with great defense, straight up and down.
I definitely agree with you with that. Officials hearing it from the Ludington fans as well. Free throw is up, no good there by Nure Fricky. Big Rapids 22, Ludington 14. We're about 46 seconds into this third quarter. Second free throw good by Fricky. She's got 6 points. Big Rapids 23, Ludington 14.
That was a big foul on Jordan as well. That was her third. So.
Oh, yeah. All right, here comes Peyton Welch. Welch loses the ball, saved, however, by Kenyon. And now a foul is called on Big Rapids, number 5, Nulea Fricky. Ludington basketball. That's Nulea Fricky's second foul. Jerusalem will trigger it in to Kenyon. Now back to Jerusalem. Peyton Welch. She'll dish it back out. Kenyon fakes the 3. She'll give it now to Jerusalem. Back to Kenyon. Over to Welch, to Laird. Jalen Laird, Welch for 3. God! Right in front of us there, Evan. Peyton Welch nails the three-pointer.
I was just about to say it, Scoop. I'd really like to see Peyton Welch make an impact on the offensive end of this game. She just has a way to really change the offensive flow for Ludington, especially on her drives. But if she can knock down a few outside shots, that would be even better.
There's a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Orioles. Big Rapids 23, Ludington 17. 6:23 to go in the third quarter.
I love this momentum that Ludington has right now. A little switch on the defensive end. Big Rapids, I'm not sure if they would rather play against a 2-3 zone.
Peyton Welch up and in and out, rolled out, no good. Oh my! You're right. It's amazing what Big M momentum can do. And there comes Big Rapids right back down after Welch had a basket that was just rimmed out right there. Big Rapids comes back and gets a bucket from Nulea Fricky. She's got 6 points. Big Rapids up 25-17. Anderson up and no good, but she's fouled.
It's 3 possessions now. We've had the ball roll around the rim and just not go in.
I love how aggressive our offense has come out here in the second half. Jordan Anderson at the line right now. Just we got to get those baskets to go and then get the one.
That's right.
Anderson's first free throw, no good. Into the Big Rapids lineup, number 10. That's Madison Venix. Also checking in, number 23, Ava Pedigo. Jordan Anderson, second attempt. 5:53 left in the third quarter. Second free throw is up and good. Jordan Anderson gets 1 of 2. She's got 4 points in the game. Ludington trails 25-18. Cardinals again, 19-2 on the year. They were perfect in the CSAA Red at 10-0, coached by Jessica Haste. Orioles 17-5 on the year, 10-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes for second place. With the ball, Neray Fricke. She's guarded there by Peyton Welch. Fricke will give the ball over to her sister, Nulea Fricke. Big Rapids 25, Ludington 18. A foul called on Madeline Kenyon. I'd like to thank Ludington Chiropractic. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, go see Dr. Mark Yeck. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, right next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Big Rapids 25, Ludington 18. The girls Division II District 35 semifinal matchup.
Big Rapids really slowing it down here on the offensive end, looking for the shot they want.
There's a shot up, no good. Strong rebound there by Jerusalem, and then she gets bodied up and she draws the foul. Shout out to LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, a local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Into the Oriole lineup, number 43, Grace Forfinski, a freshman. Number 23, J.C. Cole, she is a junior. Also in for the Orioles, well, nope, that's it. Just those two replacements. You got Anderson out there along with Kenyon and Jalen Laird. Big Rapids 25, Ludington 18. Forfinski will bring the ball up. She'll give it now to Kenyon. Ahead to Anderson. Cross court there to Forfinski. Forfinski to Kenyon. Over to J.C. Cole. Cole to Anderson. 15-footer up and God! Jordan Anderson, a 15-footer, and she swished it home.
Beautiful play. We saw Jordan get a couple open looks there on the free throw line, and she really likes that shot. Did a great job turning to the basket, looking at the basket first, and no one came to guard her, and she knocked it down.
Orioles have cut the Big Rapids lead to 5. Big Rapids 25, Ludington 20. There's a shot up by Big Rapids, no good. Rebound, oh! Ludington had it, they lose it. Fricke goes in now. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, it's rough and tumble. It's not for the faint-hearted there in the paint right now, Evan.
You know, this game's really picking up in intensity.
All right, Big Rapids has the ball.
Travel.
And there's a travel they just got away with. And now a shot put up. And no, it's not good. It was before. They're saying no basket. No basket, but a foul called on the Orioles. And it's going to be called on J.C. Cole.
Wow, Scoop, that was quite the possession. I mean, there was plenty of missed calls, both on Ludington and Big Rapids, but I guess they're going to call that foul.
All right, Big Rapids basketball. Big Rapids 25, Ludington 20. The Orioles trailed 22-14 at the half. They were down 15-5 at the end of the first quarter. Oh, my. Now another foul is going to be called on the Orioles. And it's going to be called on Jalen Laird. Her second. That's the fourth team foul on the Orioles in this third quarter. With the ball, Hadley Fox. She'll give it now to Nulea Fricke. Fricke still with the ball. Now over to Bryn Courtright. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not Courtright. That was actually Ava Pedigo. No good. And here come the Orioles. Kenyon has it. Ahead to J.C. Cole. Cole back to Kenyon. Boy, every possession is precious, Evan. Jordan Anderson, and now she's going to be fouled, and the foul called on Neray Fricke.
Yeah, once again, we just get the ball to Jordan. We're able to throw it up in the air, and she can keep the ball above her head, and no one's able to take it from her. I really wish they wouldn't have called that foul because Jalen came wide open underneath the rim.
Yeah. Into the Oriole lineup, Eliana Jerusalem, number 20. Number 2, Peyton Welch. Also checking in, number 4, Kaya Jones. And number 5, Eloise Kwitneski. And 43, Grace Forfinski. Kaya Jones, she'll fake the 3. Now she'll give the ball, Peyton Welch. Welch to Kaya Jones. Jones to Peyton Welch. Welch now, I'll tell you what, Big Rapids very quick on the defensive end. And there's a steal by Neray Fricky. Fricky to the hoop, no good, and a foul is going to be called. 90% of the time when you see a player going to the hoop like that, even if it's not a foul is called.
Yeah. Hey, that was a hard foul. I like that, Scoop.
Yeah.
Make her earn it at the free throw line. I mean, Fricky's a heck of a ball player. I don't want to see her get hurt. But you know what? If you're going to commit a foul, make them earn it at the free throw line.
Ludington trails 25-20, 2:50 to go in the third quarter. We'd like to thank, again, Matt Ewing at LP&G, the LP&G points in the paint leader and rebounds off the glass leader from the girls' last game that was on Monday here against Reed City. Peyton Welch was the points in the paint leader.
It's a pretty common
5
name with that all year.
Yeah, with 5. And the rebounds off the glass leader, Jordan Anderson, and she had 7. Second free throw up and in by Neray Fricky. Got a timeout on the floor, and it will be you're waiting to see right now. It's going to be a
30-second
timeout. So we're going to stay here. And we want to tell you about McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located right next door to Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center, they are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. All right, Ludington basketball. Welch will get the ball ahead now to Kwitneski to Kaya Jones. She'll give it now to Jerusalem. Jerusalem loses the ball. Forfinski gets it to Jerusalem. Jerusalem now to Welch. Welch loses the ball, and Big Rapids has it. With the ball, Nulea Fricky. Now with the ball, Neray Fricky. Big Rapids up 26-20. Oh, there's a three-pointer for Big Rapids, number 10, Madison Venix. She looked like she was inside the three-point line right there.
It was close, but that was a big three-pointer there.
That'll give the Cardinals a 29-20 lead with 2:13 to go in this third quarter. Timeout on the floor, and it will be I've not seen yet. Boy, I've not seen.
It's like full timeout.
Okay, it's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. Big Rapids up by 9, 29-20. You're listening. That's right, it's tournament time. You're listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. We're back at Fremont High School. There's a shot up by Kwitneski, no good, and here comes Big Rapids. Cardinals up by 9, 29-20. The Orioles had cut the Big Rapids lead to 5 at 25 to 20. And now you got a run now by the Big Rapids Cardinals. An over and back violation called on Big Rapids.
Great job by Grace Rafinski. Big Rapids is going to argue that the ball was tipped. But, I think the ball was tipped before she crossed half court, and the guard brought it back over. So, I'm going to agree with that call.
Cardinals up by 9, 29-20. Coach Jessica Haste is not happy. She's talking right now with one of the officials.
There's been enough calls that went Big Rapids' way already. I'm going to take that one.
Now the officials are having a confab, and if they turn this over, Coach Warren Stowe is going to have a cow.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be Ludington basketball. Here we go. Jeruzel triggers the ball in to Forfinski, back to Jeruzel. Now she'll give it to Kaya Jones. Jones to Forfinski, into the corner to Jeruzel. Jeruzel to Kaya Jones. Big Rapids 29, Ludington 20. Kwitneski with it, loses the ball, and Big Rapids has it. Ava Pedigo came up with it. She'll give it now to Nure Fricke. Over to Nulea Fricke. Now a foul called. Oh.
There's the makeup call right there, Scoop.
Called on Peyton Welch.
Great aggressiveness by Peyton.
And going to the free throw line for the Cardinals will be number 10, Madison Venix. Ludington down by 9, 29-20. The Orioles had got it down to 5 at 25-20, and that first free throw is up and good. Now a 5-0 run by Big Rapids, and they're up 30-20. Madison Venix with that free throw.
Seen Ludington get a little bit careless with the ball down the court the last few times.
Jordan Anderson, I'm sorry, Evan, go ahead.
Finished this third quarter strong, get a couple of buckets here.
Second free throw, no good. Oh, and the ball tipped by Ludington, and it goes out of bounds. You had two Orioles fighting for the ball right there, and they could not control it. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Big Rapids basketball. Big Rapids up by 10, 30-20. Fricke with it. Fricke gets the basket. Nulea Fricke. And now Big Rapids has built their lead back up to 12, 32-20. 7-0 run by Big Rapids. Jordan Anderson with it. Shot up and no good. Rebound fought for. Now a foul called on the Cardinals, and it'll be called, I believe, on number 11. No, number 10. It's called on Madison Venix. Jordan Anderson at the free throw line for the Orioles. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Big Rapids 32, Ludington 20. Anderson's first free throw, no good. Ludington trailed 15-5 at the end of one. They were down 22-14 at the half. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound to Big Rapids, Nure Fricke. She'll give it now to Nulea Fricke. Fricke with it, and her shot no good. That was Nure Fricke. Big Rapids loses the ball out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Peyton Welch, Eliana Jeruzel, Jordan Anderson, Jalen Laird, and now coming in off the bench, Madeline Kenyon, and going to the bench to get a breather will be Kaya Jones.
I'm not sure if my good buddy Ben Lehman's tuned in or not, but he'd really get a kick out of this. Kaya Jones just had a Ben Lehman box out, I'm going to call it. And if he's listening, I'm sure he's laughing at home right now.
Big Rapids picked off a pass there from the Orioles. The basket was no good. Nobody seems to be happy. Big Rapids really wanted a foul on that one, didn't get it. And here come the Orioles. Jordan Anderson shot, no good. She overlaid it. And now a foul is going to be called on Peyton Welch.
Just unable to get the ball to go in the basket right now.
Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-343-4598 today, or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598. And that's Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street, downtown Ludington. First free throw up and in by Neray Fricky. Fricky's second attempt, also good. You can see in Big Rapids, they've been to the line a lot. They've been hitting their free throws.
Yeah, they've kind of opened up this game right now, but we still have 8 minutes to play.
14-point Big Rapids lead. Again, Ludington had it down to 5 at 25-20. Since then, 9-0 run by Big Rapids. We're down to 2 seconds. Shot up and no good there. Putback, good! The putback and the buzzer-beating putback by Jalen Laird. That was huge right there. And the score at the end of 3 quarters of play from Fremont High School in the Division II District 35 semifinal. The Big Rapids Cardinals 34, the Ludington Orioles 22. We're going to step aside. You are listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Orioles were outscored 12-8 by the Cardinals in that third quarter. They had cut it to 25-20. Quarter ends with a buzzer-beating layup there by Jalen Laird. Ludington trails 34-22 as we enter the final 8 minutes of this Division II District 35 semifinal. Hey, a special shout out to Tricia Sobraski-Plamondon, who's tuned in to the OSN tonight. That's Big Jake Plamondon's mom. All right, Big Rapids with the basketball. Shot up no good there by Fricky, Nalea Fricky, and here come the Orioles. They'll get it ahead now to Jerusalem. Jerusalem's pass goes out of bounds. Last touched by Big Rapids' Kaylee Knopf. 7:46 left in the ball game. Big Rapids 34, Ludington 22. The winner of this game advances. Ludington just beats a 5-second violation. Shot up, in and out, no good by Jalen Laird. And now, and then Jerusalem almost had a steal right there. Big Rapids, however, retains possession. Again, the winner of this game will be right back here Friday night for the Division II District 35 Girls Championship game. And the winner will play the winner of the nightcap game tonight between the Newaygo Lions, 18-4, and the Fremont Packers, 20-2. Right now, though, we've got 7 minutes, 15 seconds left in this one, and the Orioles trail by 12, Evan, 34-22. There's a block by Anderson, and she saves the ball before it goes out of bounds. Now she'll outlet it to Laird. Laird ahead. There's some nice passing. Shot up, and it was overlaid there by Welch. Some great passing right there, but the Orioles could not finish.
Yeah, it's been the story of tonight. Just unable to get the ball to fall on those easy layups, fast breaks. I mean, we've had plenty of opportunities. I think this would be a much closer game if we can knock some of those down.
Orioles down by 12, 34-22. Big Rapids three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound to Peyton Welch. Welch now.
Push it, we got numbers.
We do, wide open underneath. Laird to Jerusalem, God! The patience paid off there. Jerusalem gets the bucket.
I got worried, Jalen was wide open, she didn't shoot it, but was able to find Eliana breaking on the other side.
Eliana with the basket. Ludington down by 10, 34-24. Let's hope that the Orioles have one good last run in them.
Let's go, Scoop. We got plenty of time, 6 minutes.
Yep. All right, Big Rapids with the ball. That's Kaylee Knopf with it.
3 seconds.
3-second violation on the Cardinals.
We got, stop, score, stops. We're going to cut into this lead. Wouldn't mind seeing a couple of three-pointers get knocked down.
That would be nice. All right, Orioles will get the ball into Jalen Laird. Laird loses it, but it ends up right with Peyton Welch. Welch shot up, no good. She was out of bounds when she missed the shot. She came back in to get the rebound, but she was still out of bounds when she grabbed the ball.
Yeah, I think if you go out of bounds, you can't be the first person to touch it either.
Exactly.
So I'm guessing, unless she was still out of bounds, that was probably the call.
I think your description is much better than mine, Evan. Ludington will get it back on a turnover, however. Kenyon with it now. Over to Jerusalem. Back to Kenyon at the top of the key. Kenyon now to Welch. Welch cross court to Jerusalem. Big Rapids pushing the Orioles out. Anderson up. God! Jordan Anderson with the left hand. And the Orioles have got this down now to 8 points. They trail 34-26. 5:16 to go in the game. Nice Euro step there. And good defense there by Jordan Anderson. Big Rapids wanted a foul. They didn't get it. Here come the Orioles. Jerusalem, no good. In and out, no good. And with the rebound, Nulaya Fricky. Shot by Big Rapids, no good. Ball fought for. Anderson has it. And she absolutely just got run over. Let's see if Miss Jen comes out. Now she's getting up, Jordan is, but holy cow.
Scoop, this has been a couple of runs down the court. The refs, I don't know if they forgot their whistles in between the quarters or what, but they're not calling anything right now.
There's going to be a lot of girls on both teams tomorrow with bruises.
Hey, that's the only way you want it in a district semifinal. I mean, this is a heavyweight bout.
Ludington has cut the lead down to 8. They're down 34-26. Timeout on the floor. And we want to thank the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. And that team would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment options and details. You can call them at 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. Wishing all West Michigan athletes a great season. We're looking at that matchup tomorrow night, Evan, at Gaylord High School between the Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivers. Last year, Kingsford ended up 21-5 on the year. Our Orioles, I believe, ended the year 19-7 or 19-8. They are the team that knocked us out last year in the Division II regional at the same place. Gaylord High School, 37-34. They went on, and that was on March 7th, 2024. Kingsford then went on and lost a heartbreaker to Flint Powers Catholic in the state quarterfinals, 81-77.
If I had to guess, Kingsford is going to be full of about 6'3", 200-pound kids that are just strong with the ball.
Coach Shanks said everybody's back from last year's team for Kingsford. That's all right. We'll create some March magic, more March magic. Right now, Ludington with the basketball. And now a timeout, a quick timeout called by Coach Warren Stowe. I'm looking at his body language. He was not happy with the way his Orioles were executing offensively right there.
Yeah, we got to make the most of our offensive possessions right now.
Because they're precious. We're down to maybe 10 more.
Yeah, I realize there's still 4 minutes left. I mean, that's still plenty of time to come back. But we don't want to turn the ball over and let Fremont go down and knock down a three-pointer, because that really puts a dampener on our comeback.
Exactly. Hey, we'd like to thank North Star Chiropractic. They pride themselves on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's Dr. Jacob Singh and North Star Chiropractic, 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. Also a shout out to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. All right, back to action right now. Ludington trails 34-26, 4:41 left in the ball game. They'll get the ball in. Kenyon with it now to J.C. Cole. Back to Kenyon. Let's see what Coach Warren Stowe has drawn up here. Jerusalem has it to J.C. Cole. Now to Jerusalem. Jerusalem's pass picked off. Trying to get that ball there to Laird, and just too much on the pass. And here comes Big Rapids Cardinals. With the ball, Nulea Fricky. Over now to Madison Venix, no good. Laird came up with the ball. She'll outlet it to Peyton Welch. 4:04 remaining in the game. The Orioles down by 8. 34-26. They trail the Big Rapids Cardinals. Welch with it. Welch. Now, three-pointer, Jerusel. Good!
We needed a scoop, cut down to 5.
Eliana Jerusel with a huge three-pointer there, and the Orioles have cut it to 5 just as Evan McKinley, just as he just said right there. Now here comes Big Rapids. Foul called, no basket. Foul called on the Orioles as Nure Fricky took it to the hole there. Big Rapids 34, Ludington 29. That was a huge three there for Eliana Jerusel.
Yeah, she hasn't had very many open looks. Big Rapids, did a nice job scouting, knowing who our shooters are. But she's able to knock them down when she's open.
On the court for Ludington right now with 3:36 to go, you've got Kenyon, Anderson, Welch, Laird, and Jerusel. See, Jerusel, Kenyon, Laird, Welch, and Anderson. Yes, another foul called on the Orioles. Boy, we've seen a lot of physical play they've let go, and then a number of touch fouls.
I don't understand, Scoop, but that is Jordan's 4th. She's guarding Fricky right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they give Fricky the ball and try to get Jordan to commit her 5th foul.
Nulea Fricky with the ball.
Straight up, Jordan.
Three-pointer, Big Rapids, no good. Rebound, Laird.
Push the ball.
Laird will outlet it now to Peyton Welch. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Ludington trails by 5. There's a drive by Jerusel, shot up and good! A beautiful baseline power drive there by Jerusel, and the Big Rapids lead down to 3.
Yeah, great job by Eliana. She wanted a three-point shot initially, had a nice pump fake. Drove right past her defender and finished her some contact.
Big Rapids 34, Ludington 31. 2:46 left in the ball game. Division II, District 35, shot up. Oh, a shot up and in by Big Rapids, number 11, Hadley Fox.
That was a strong shot. She was stumbling right at the rim and able to get it to fall.
Big Rapids 36, Ludington 31. 2:30 to go in the game. Peyton Welch with the ball. Now to Kenyon. They'll swing it. Jerusel for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound to Big Rapids, number 5. Looked like it was going in from our vantage point. Now there's a shot up and in by the Cardinals, number 5, Nulea Fricky. Big Rapids 38, Ludington 31. Every time Ludington has made a charge, Big Rapids has answered. Jalen Laird up and in. Baseline little floater there by Laird. And we have a timeout on the floor. We have 2 minutes, 1 second left in this ball game. It's a full timeout. Big Rapids 38, Ludington 33. We're going to step aside. You're listening to the Orioles Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM. Don't go away. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Fremont High School. Big Rapids 38, Ludington 33. 2 minutes, 1 second left in this Division II District 35 girls semifinal matchup. here at Fremont High School, a packed gym. Of course, Fremont Newego played the nightcap tonight, so you see a lot of Newego fans here, and of course, the host Fremont. Big Rapids with the ball. There's a drive, there's steal. Anderson has it for the Orioles. Ludington can cut the lead down to 3 or even 2 points here with a three-pointer. They'll work it inside. Laird to Anderson. Anderson has it. She's down inside the lane now, fighting for the ball.
Call it jump ball?
It will be Ludington basketball. Jump ball. Jordan went down hard there. She's holding her right elbow right now. It has been an extremely physical ball game. And the refs are actually talking to Jordan right now. She's holding that right elbow.
Jordan's going to toughen out. She knows how important these last 2 minutes are.
Seen the girls play some physical games, but by far this is their most physical game of the year. Peyton Welch with the ball. Ludington trails 38-33. They'll get it into Laird. Laird inside. Shot up. Oh, no good. Couldn't get it to go. And here comes Big Rapids. 1:23 left in the ball game. The Cardinals up by 5, 38-33. Now the Orioles are going to have to start thinking about fouling. With the ball, Neray Fricky. What do you think? Do you think they go another? Oh, there's a drive. Oh, shot missed. A drive there by Big Rapids, number 25, Neray Fricky. No good. Anderson with it now for the Orioles. She'll give it back to Jerusalem, to Welch for 3. Good! Good! Peyton Welch tickles the twines. Nothing but net, buries the 3.
Just like that, Scoop, we've cut the lead down to 2 with 55 seconds left.
You're right, Evan. We got a 2-point game. 55 seconds left. Ludington trails 38-36. And we have a timeout on the floor.
You know, Coach Stowe called that timeout after making the 3. You know, he's going to rally his troops, get set up in a full court press. Obviously, with 55 seconds left, we do have time for a quick trap, try to get a turnover. If not, we're probably going to look at, you know, fouling, play the free throw game. Right now, we only have 2 fouls, so definitely going to have to start fouling early.
Big Rapids again, Evan. We've talked about it a couple times tonight during the broadcast. A very young ball team. Ludington working that March Madness.
It runs in the blood of Ludington basketball.
Moments, yes. Magic. March Madness magic. There we go. Say that 3 times in a row real quick.
That's 55 seconds. Let's,
yes. Okay, Big Rapids will get the ball in with it. Number 5, Nulea Fricky. We're down to 48 seconds to go. Call it, Evan.
I don't see a trap. There it is.
There it is.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession arrow, Big Rapids.
Great job by Ludington. I believe that was Peyton Welch, who came in from the backside. The Big Rapids offensive player, Fricky, number 5, had no idea Welch was coming from the backside, able to get the tie-up. I thought she had the steal.
We have 45 seconds left in the game. It was a tie-up. Possession arrow points. Big Rapids has the arrow, so it'll be Big Rapids basketball. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5-Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Also, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Got to give the Orioles win, lose, or draw this game. Of course, there won't be a draw, but you got to give them credit. They were down 15-5 at the end of 1, and it looked for a while like Big Rapids may just run away with this ball game. The Orioles came back, and they trailed 22-14 at the half. They were down 34-22 at the end of 3, and right now they're within 2 points. They're down 38-36, 45.8 seconds left.
Now, Big Rapids coming out, you know, they ran 4 girls back, almost like a football formation.
Kind of what like Coach Shank does.
Extra time off.
Now a foul is going to be called on Eliana Jeruzel.
You know, you had the fans, they were freaking out. They were like, what are you guys doing?
That's the third team foul on the Orioles.
Just trying to take some extra time off. I'd like to see Ludington come up and guard this. Don't want them just throw it into the backcourt.
Big Rapids has only been whistled for one team foul in this fourth quarter. All right,
Foul.
36 seconds left. Oh. Over and back. We got an over and back. Over and back violation called on the Big Rapids Cardinals, Evan.
Great defense by Eliana Druzel, working hard. You know, Scoop, I'm not sure on that. She deflected the ball off of the Big Rapids girl's leg, and then it went over, so I'm not sure if that's technically a deflection or not, but I'm going to take it. Ludington basketball, 33 seconds left. We're down by 2.
Coach Haste, the Big Rapids coach, is beside herself right now. We have 33 seconds left in the game. Big Rapids 38, Ludington 36. The Division II District 35 girls semifinal game here at Fremont High School. The ball will be inbounded by Eliana Jeruzel. She'll get it into Peyton Welch. Welch cross court now to Kenyon, to Laird, to Jeruzel. Inside, open, Laird, it's gone! It's gone! We got a tie game!
We still
got a tie
play
game!
some defense.
Jalen Laird with the basket. The game is tied up. Shot no good. Ludington has it. Let's see if we get a timeout.
I don't.
No, Ludington with it.
Open. Madeline Kenyon.
It's open. No good.
We're going to have a foul on Ludington underneath the rim
A
with
foul, but
5
it's the fourth
seconds
team
left.
foul. Ludington had a point-blank shot, Evan.
We had a chance. Madeline Kenyon underneath the rim. She had multiple Big Rapids girls running at her. I mean, it went all the way around. Everyone went up for the rebound.
Jalen
Big
Laird.
Rapids came down with
Jalen Laird got the tying bucket.
Jalen Laird finishing it strong, Scoop.
All right, we got 5.4
seconds.
5.4 seconds left. We got a tie game, folks. The Division II District 35 girls semifinal, and we got a timeout on the floor.
I'd like to see Madeline Kenyon keep her head up. She's made such an impact on this entire game. I know she just missed a very easy one that she makes every day at practice.
What a ball game, Evan. What a comeback by our Ludington Orioles. The biggest thing right now, Ludington cannot foul here, because if they foul, it'll be the 5th team foul.
That's right. And looking up at the scoreboard, it looks like Jordan just committed her 5th foul. So I think we will be without the duties of Jordan for the rest of this ball game.
You are absolutely correct. Jordan Anderson is fouled out of this ball game. So
what a run by Ludington, Scoop.
Oh, you can say that again.
These last 4 minutes, they took care of the basketball. Didn't force anything on offense, and then on the defensive end, they just shut Big Rapids down.
14 points for Eliana Jeruzel. She has her and her fellow seniors have just willed this team. They don't want their season to end tonight. They want to keep playing.
Not at all.
Yep.
I hope Jordan uses her leadership on the bench right now. Hopefully we'll get a stop here. We're not letting anything thrown over the top. And if I had to guess, it's going to one of the Fricky girls, and they're just going to drive at the basket. We have 4 fouls right now, so...
What do you want to do? You want to put a little pressure on them here because you don't want them to get the ball up to half court with no time coming off the clock.
Coach Stowe is going to pressure the basketball. That's what Ludington does.
Yes.
We're going to force them to go 94 feet, but we got to have somebody back because, we don't want to give up an easy layup here.
What a ball game this has been here from Fremont High School. 5.4 seconds to go. Big Rapids has the ball. They got to go the length of the court.
Yep. Yeah, Coach Stowe is just reminding everybody, keep your line. Don't let anyone behind you. Big Rapids is lined up in that football formation.
Here we go. About a time. There's a steal by the Orioles. Jeruzel. And then we're going to overtime. It looked like Jeruzel may have been fouled there and no call.
No call, Scoop, but we're going to overtime. The Ludington Orioles fought back. Being down 15 at one point in this game. We got a packed house here with the Newaygo fans, Fremont fans. It's going to be a heck of a, 4 minutes?
4 minute overtime. Ludington held Big Rapids to just 4 points in that fourth quarter. They had a huge fourth quarter, the Orioles. They put up 16 points, Evan. They outscored Big Rapids 16-4 in that fourth quarter. Oriole Nation, we're tied up at 38 apiece, heading to a 4 minute overtime.
Scoop, this is what we wanted, baby.
This is what March Madness is all about.
That's right.
Saw it last night in Big Rapids in the regional opener, the regional number 9 Division II game between Ludington and Standy Sterling. What a thriller that was. And we're seeing another thriller here tonight. This is awesome. It don't get any better.
I love it.
Wow. All right, Oriole Nation. Hopefully, as I said last night during the broadcast, hopefully you're having as much of a fun time listening to our broadcast tonight as we are bringing it to you. We want to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. Now, Evan, we're without the services of Jordan Anderson for the rest of this ball game. However, the Orioles have Big M right now on their side, momentum.
That's exactly right, Scoop. And we still have plenty of players who are experienced. Obviously Peyton Welch, senior. Jalen's been up on the varsity for a few years. Eliana's got plenty of experience. Rely on those that have your experience. JC Cole, she's going to step in. She's been with the team for a few years, so they're used to these type of situations.
All right, on the court for the Orioles, you have Jalen Laird, Madeline Kenyon, Eliana Jeruzel, JC Cole, and Peyton Welch. Ludington 38, Big Rapids 38.
4 minutes to the extent of the season, Scoop.
Yep. Here we go. The tip controlled by the Big Rapids Cardinals. And with the ball, taking it in, and now traveling violation on Big Rapids.
Great defense by Jalen Laird. She stayed straight up. The Big Rapids fans are fighting for a foul, but she did a great job staying straight up on the rim, taking her territory, not letting Fricky drive right to the lane.
Kenyon will get the ball now to Welch. Peyton Welch loses it now. She's going to be called for the fouls. Her momentum took her right over Big Rapids, number 23, Ava Pedigo. She just got going too fast right there.
Yep, and Big Rapids is going to be going to the free throw line now.
Going to the line for the Cardinals, number 23, Ava Pedigo.
Peyton's got an eye for the rim, and she just got a little bit ahead of herself there.
We're 11 seconds into this overtime. Big Rapids 38, Ludington 38. The Orioles outscored the Cardinals 16-4 in that fourth quarter.
That is Peyton's fourth foul as well.
First free throw, good. Ava Pedigo gets the first free throw. Shout out to Mike Jaskula, the Oriole public address announcer. He's tuned in and listening to tonight's broadcast on the Oriole Sports Network. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to the Orioles. So Big Rapids up 39. Oh, they get it tipped in there. Shot up, no good. Rebound. And now the ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, my. What an event there, and it's going to go to Big Rapids. Boy, the Orioles can't buy a break down there right now. Big Rapids basketball, they're up by a point, 39-38. 3:39 to go in the overtime. Hope you're enjoying this one from Fremont High School. Inside basket for Big Rapids, number 25, Neray Fricky. 3-point Cardinal lead, 41-38. Here come the Orioles. Jeruzel with it. She'll get it ahead now. Pass picked off there. Laird's pass picked off. Three Cardinals were right in the paint right there, and they tried a cross-court pass. It gets picked off. Cardinals trying to build on their 3-point lead. They're up 41-38, 3:05 left in the overtime. They'll get the ball to Fricky. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Fricky, so it's going to be Oriole basketball. 2:56 to go. The Orioles darn near pulled this game out in regulation.
It was close, Scoop. Very close.
Okay, here comes the Ludington Orioles. Peyton Welch with it.
See Ludington to slow down a little bit on the offensive end.
Oh, there's another turnover, but she was out of bounds, so Ludington will get it right back. Ludington being very careless with the basketball in this overtime.
Yeah, we still have plenty of time. We're only down 3. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Big Rapids 41, Ludington 38.
We really found our groove here in the fourth quarter. Let's bring it back here for overtime.
They'll get the ball into Laird. Jeruzel on the drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Big Rapids coming away with it. Number 11, that's Hadley Fox. There's a block there. Jeruzel, but they say she goes out of bounds. Boy, she's trying to stay upright, and you got a Big Rapids player down right there. Where are you going to go?
Yeah, Good hustle by Eliana to get back. She was all the way down on the other end on the floor and made it back, blocked the shot. See Ludington get a stop here. We need some points.
Big Rapids ball. They'll get it in. Now a foul called. But it seems like when Ludington has a play like that offensively, they don't call anything.
Yeah, those Fricky girls, they are great ball players.
6-team foul on the Orioles. Well, actually, they stop them at 5 up on the board, but there's only one team foul that's been called on Big Rapids in the fourth quarter and the overtime.
Yep.
At the free throw line for Big Rapids, number 5, Nulea Fricky. Second free throw good. So that gives the Cardinals now a 4-point lead. 2:24 left in the overtime. Big Rapids 42, Ludington 38. And another steal for the Big Rapids Cardinals. There's been just too many steals by Big Rapids in this overtime. Cardinals taking some air out of the basketball right now. They have a 4-point lead. Hadley Fox with the ball. 1:56 to go in overtime. Big Rapids 42, Ludington 38.
Big Rapids, they're just going to pass the ball around until they get the shot they want.
Coach Stowe shouting out instructions to his girls.
I'd like to see someone get aggressive, try to get into a passing lane.
We're down to 1:36 left.
Jump ball. Yep.
Jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington.
Great job by Madeline Kenyon.
Come on, Orioles, let's come on down and convert here and get a basket. Ludington trails 42-38. Overtime. 1:35 left. Division II, District 35, girls semifinal from Fremont High School. Jerusalem with it. Another turnover. We've just had way too many turnovers. You just can't do this against a team like Big Rapids.
Yeah, we got to make the easy pass. We don't need to make skip passes across the court right now.
Big Rapids with the basketball. Ludington has just had turnover after turnover in this overtime. We're down to 1:10 left, and they trail by 4 points. Fricky with it. Now a foul is going to be called.
It's going to be Peyton's 5th.
Peyton Welch has just fouled out of the ball game. Going in will be Kaya Jones. So 2 Orioles have fouled out of the game now, 2 seniors, both Peyton Welch and Jordan Anderson.
Scoop, we're still in this ball game. We're only down 4. We still got.
You still got a minute 5. Minute 5 at the free throw line. Nure Fricky. First free throw is good. Whatever happens, Evan, one heck of a comeback by our Ludington Orioles.
This has been an awesome game to call, Scoop.
It sure has. Fricky's second free throw, no good. Rebound to Jerusalem. Jerusalem brings it up. Now to Kaya Jones. And there's a steal by the Cardinals.
Just haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end here in overtime.
They're going to call a foul there on Madeline Kenyon. I'm biting my lip and tongue right now.
Me too, Scoop.
Yes.
That was a good steal by Madeline there.
At the free throw line for Big Rapids, Nulea Fricky. First free throw is good.
The Big Rapids has hit their free throws tonight. That's
yes,
one
they
thing.
have. Well, they've shot a lot of free throws tonight.
They have.
As compared to the Orioles. Second attempt up and also good. Big Rapids 45, Ludington 38. We're in overtime with 51 seconds left in the game. Jerusalem. She'll give it now to Kaya Jones. Orioles need instant offense right now. Three-pointer, J.C. Cole. Up, no good. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by the Orioles.
Just unable to get any breaks tonight, Scoop. A lot of in and out three-pointers. The girls are fighting hard, but nothing is going our way.
Oh, the effort is there, 110% for the Lady Orioles. Yep. Okay, hey, Oriole Nation. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, go see Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located right next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Also, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. And Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting in West Michigan since the 1940s. You can reach my buddy Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville.
See Ludington bring some energy down here. Full court press. We need a steal. Need some baskets. I've seen crazier things happen in basketball, so I'm not going to say this is out of reach.
Yeah, we have seen some crazy things happen. Ludington down 45-38, 33 seconds to go, and an immediate foul there called on Madeline Kenyon. Her fourth. And I still can't believe, Evan, that the entire fourth quarter in overtime, Big Rapids is playing just aggressive a defense as we are, and they've only been called for one foul.
Yeah, it's definitely made a difference in this game.
Free throws up and in by Nulea Fricke. And I'm not trying to take away, it's been a great ball game. Just observation.
I look back to Madeline Kenyon's layup underneath the rim.
Yeah.
There was plenty of contact
point blank.
there.
Yeah, there was.
At the end of the game, the officials aren't going to make that call. And unfortunately, it went all the way around the rim and out. That's going to...
Second free throw was no good, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Big Rapids. Or by Ludington, I'm sorry. Orioles down 46-38. 30 seconds left in this ball game. Fricke with the ball. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be Ludington basketball. Ball will be inbounded by Eliana Jerusalem. Remember, tomorrow night, Ludington at Gaylord High School against the Kingsford Flivers for the regional championship and regional number 9 Division II. We'll be on there 5:15. There's another turnover. With the ball, the Big Rapids Cardinals, we're down to 10 seconds to go in this overtime, and Big Rapids is going to survive and advance with a 46-38 victory over the Ludington Orioles. What a heartbreaking loss for our Ludington Orioles, Evan.
Yeah, it was a heck of a ball game, Scoop. Ludington was really out of this game for the first 75% of it. That last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, we made a run. We had a chance to take the lead. Unfortunately, the ball didn't fall.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Orioles were outscored 8-0 in that overtime quarter right there. I wouldn't call it a quarter, the 4-minute overtime.
Yeah.
And they fall 46-38.
I believe 6 of those points in the overtime were on free throws.
Yep, I believe you're right. Hey, we're going to step aside right now, Oriole Nation. Thanks for tuning in, but stick around for the Smith & Eddy post-game show. We're going to step aside for 2 minutes. When we return, that Smith & Eddy show coming to you, and I'll be talking with Oriole head coach Warren Stowe. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, and Julia Habman, the Oriole Sports Network in collaboration with 102.7 WMOM. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington they really came back and got back into this ball game, Evan. They were outscored 15-5 in the first quarter. They outscored Big Rapids 9-7 in the second quarter. Then they were outscored 12-8 in the third. They came back with a huge fourth quarter. They outscored Big Rapids 16-4 and had a shot to win the game there at the very end. Point blank shot by Madeline Kenyon, one she'd hit probably 9 out of 10 times, and it just rolled everywhere in and around about halfway down and then just popped back out, and there was a lot of contact on that shot as well.
Yeah, it was a heck of a ball game, Scoop. I got to give it to the Ludington girls. They worked their butts off the entire game. You know, it didn't come easy for them for the first 3 quarters. We had plenty of point-blank shots that in and out, calls that didn't go our way, bounces that didn't go our way. But, that's the game. And they still
fought through it.
That's the game of basketball.
Yeah. Our girls still fought through that. All that adversity, and they sent it to overtime, and they almost pulled it out there at the very end. However, in the overtime, they were outscored 8-0.
Yeah, it was a tough overtime, a lot of turnovers on our end. We made it pretty easy for Big Rapids in the overtime. I'm gonna say that, but
yeah, you're right. Ludington trailed at the half 22-14. They were down 34-22 at the end of 3. We went to overtime at 38 apiece, and Big Rapids holds on. They win 46-38. The Cardinals will advance to Friday night's championship game here at Fremont High School, and they'll play either the Newaygo Lions or the Fremont Packers. Big Rapids will take a 20-2 record into that district championship game. Scoring individually tonight for the Orioles: 6 for Peyton Welch, 2 for Madeline Kenyon, 6 for Jalen Laird, 14 points tonight for Eliana Jeruzel, and 8 points for Jordan Anderson. You see the points tonight, Evan. The seniors led the way for the Orioles: Jeruzel, Anderson, and Welch. And Ludington basketball, they're all the better for those 3 seniors who played their final game tonight.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I went through it. But for the seniors, this is just a step in your journey. I hope that they learn something through high school basketball to apply to life. Obviously they went through adversity tonight, between, the officials and having to work hard. There's plenty of life lessons that they learned tonight, and, I hope they take that and use that in life.
For Big Rapids tonight: 14 for Nulea Fricke, 12 points for Hadley Fox, 4 for Madison Venix, 4 for Ava Pedigo, and 12 points for Nure Fricke. And Nure Fricke is just a freshman, and Nulea Fricke just a sophomore. So Big Rapids, fairly young ball team. We want to remind you we'll be back with you tomorrow night. We'll be on the air around 5:15 from Gaylord High School with the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show. 5:30 with the tip-off. That's the boys Regional Number 9 Division II Championship game at Gaylord High School. The Ludington Orioles 16-8 on the year against the Kingsford Flivers 20-3 on the season. And we're waiting for Coach Warren Stowe right now to come on up. Again, we want to thank all of our great sponsors: Smith & Eddy, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Lundquist Furniture, Indian Summer Co-op, House of Flavors Manufacturing, also Benedict's Auto Center, Ludington Paint and Glass, Ludington Chiropractic, McGee Insurance Group, Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate, North Star Chiropractic, Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC Services, and Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. We're going to give about another 30 seconds or so here Actually, we could give more than that. Waiting for Coach Warren Stowe to come up. Obviously, as you would expect, he's going to be talking a little longer with his girls tonight, particularly his seniors who played their last ball game, Evan.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I got the chance to talk to Coach Shank after playing my last ball game due to COVID, but I can imagine Coach Stowe's in there. I mean, the tears are probably falling. I mean, no one wants to play their last high school basketball game. It's something you get to do once in a lifetime.
And what really rips your heart out as an Orioles fan and Oriole Nation is that the way the Orioles so valiantly fought back in that fourth quarter to tie the game up, not only tied up near the end of the game, but they had a chance to win it right there, and the basketball gods just didn't smile down on our Oriole girls tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be, Madeline's got one more year. That's going to be living with her this whole offseason.
Yeah.
But, Madeline's a great basketball player. She needs to keep her head high.
And what's the old saying? I know it's a tiresome cliche, but whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
That's right.
That's the only thing that just popped in my head right now, Evan, when I'm thinking about Madeline Kenyon right there and that shot that could have been.
Could have been. You know, Scoop, I'm just glad you still have a voice. You went through two straight awesome ball games the last 2 nights. Hopefully another one tomorrow night. There's 4 more possible games that you can do this year.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard to think until football next year.
You're exactly right on that, Evan. And, good thing I got plenty of honey back home thanks to Sunshine Schillinger's grandma, Jeannie Anderson.
Yeah.
And I'll be hitting that pretty hard tonight, getting some honey to coat the throat.
There you go.
All right, you know what? We're going to basically your final thoughts, Evan. Because I think Coach Stowe, he's talking with his girls, and I don't blame him right now. I don't think he's going to make it up here.
Yeah, it was a heck of a ball game, Scoop. I was glad that I could be here. The Orioles fought hard all the way to the end. Fortunately, we just didn't get any shots to drop down the stretch. I really wish we could have came out on top to be back here on Friday, but you know what? Next year.
What a comeback by our Orioles, though. They made this just a really, really exciting ball game to come back and send it to overtime before falling 46-38. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors down the line, and we'll be back with you tomorrow night from Gaylord High School. Again, 5:15 p.m. with the pregame, 5:30 with the tip-off. The Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivers. Our Ludington Oriole girls, they finished their year with a fine record of 17-6. 17-6 overall. Just a great year. They made it to the district semifinals before they're bested by the Big Rapids Cardinals. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, Thad Shank. Also for Chris Nicholas, the 102.7 WMOM owner. Also for my sidekick tonight, Evan McKinley. And for our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, Julia Habman. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Fremont High School. Again, your final score in the Division II, District 35 semifinal game. The Ludington Orioles fall to the Big Rapids Cardinals by the score of 46-38. Good night, Oriole Nation.